Hey, good morning, warriors.
Good morning.
And happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
So we're here today to give you a little homework assignment. It's Movie Friday. And it's a movie that I actually saw probably 2.5, 3 years ago. It's called Gerald's Game. And it's a Stephen King short story. You can watch it on Netflix. And it really it really goes to the topic that we're going to speak about today, which is relationships. We're going to speak a little bit about it. I don't know, like we know everything. We are not the authoritarian on relationships,
although we've been through quite a bit.
Yeah, but
and it's called Gerald's Game, not Jerry's Game. Gerald's Game.
Ooh, Jerry. Ooh,
you
just threw that in, that whole evangelical thing.
Yeah, I threw Falwell joke in.
Anyways, Gerald's Game is really good. One word: handcuffs. That's all I'm saying. Handcuffs.
And a silver fox.
I don't know about all that. But anyways. Okay, so picture this. It starts out, they're in a luxury car driving, as most affluent people do, through the upstate countryside
of Maine.
Over the hill.
It had to be Maine because all Stephen King books take place in Maine. It's Stephen King.
This is true.
So there's a twist.
Right. And you get the immediate feeling that there's been a marital breakdown, that these two have not really been into each other, and there's just kind of like this erosion.
There's some tension in the air. You feel it.
And you understand that this weekend is to rejuvenate, restore, maybe get back some of that passion that was lost on the thing. Yeah. And you also can tell that he's looking forward, to reconnecting, and she not so much.
She's not so into it.
No, that sounds like a very boring overview, but when have you ever known Stephen King to be boring? He definitely goes there.
Right. And when handcuffs is a central
theme.
Yeah.
Along with shackles.
There's, yeah.
Yeah. So.
And a moon man.
What? Okay, she just blew it. No, seriously. Watch Gerald's Game. Don't even think about some moon man. I don't even know what the freak that is. Because that makes no sense. It's something she made up. Okay, it is not moon. It has nothing to do with. There's no moon. What is wrong with her? Okay, it's just somebody needs to go to Korea because somebody because they're not getting a super. And that's all I'm saying.
I was just to say that I didn't sleep terrifically, so I'm a little bit tired. It came out of my tiredness.
She's tired, but she's all right.
Yes,
she's all right.
She goes to my lover being in Korea,
which
is also true.
Which is see, was I wrong? I was not wrong. I wanted to kind of get into the way this relationship, and why I say the word handcuffs, because it was more than just being inside of this what turned out to be Loveless Marriage, more of a convenience. And again, this sounds very boring and very ordinary, but again, this is Stephen King, okay? Just Stephen King, keep that in mind. Stephen King. Yeah. There is no boredom there.
No, because Stephen King is the master of character. Like, the way he weaves his characters is what makes his story, because he really gets into their psyche.
Basically, because you are your own best novel or movie, or you're your own worst horror story.
Yeah.
And so things that we have pushed down, which thanks to Blessed and Assurance on my IG handle this morning, she sent me, they sent me a very poignant piece about denial and why you shouldn't do it. I do believe that when you are in denial about something, you're doomed to repeat whatever negative situation or that you were in, or that you just keep. It's just a vicious cycle. So the only way to get through anything that plagues you, that was in your childhood, adolescence, a young adulthood now, is to go through it. If you do not go through it, there is no growth, there is no learning, there is no stretching. So you're doomed to repeat it.
Yeah, I always told my children that pain is our teacher. So a lot of times when we go into denial, we're actually trying to avoid the pain that comes along with whatever lesson we're going through
For sure.
through our experience, right? Our experience is our teacher as well, and that's where our
Absolutely.
wisdom comes from. And so when we energetically, because that's what I teach on,
Mm-hmm.
and is when we push down an experience, the energy from that trauma or experience, the emotional energy stays inside our body, and it becomes stagnant. And even in the tissue, as a massage therapist, you know, people say, is that a knot? What's going on there? And what's happening is the tissue gets tight, right, from the stress and the tension or the emotion, and it contracts and causes a stagnation where the blood and oxygen flow isn't there. So stagnation always leads to buildup and toxicity in the body, which can lead to disease.
Okay, well, I guess
So we don't want to be in denial. We want to allow flow.
Yeah, we do.
Flow.
We do.
Flow.
There was just a heavy pause from there because I didn't know we were going to Biology 101, but I'm just saying.
It just helps us to understand
if you don't deal with it,
yes,
you're doomed to repeat it. Even though we have some amazing queens out there that have had their share of heartbreak, me being one, at some point you have to go back to Genesis and you have to look at yourself in the mirror and say, what am I doing?
Mm-hmm.
And why am I attracting this type of element in my life? And why am I allowing it inside my life? I don't,
why am I allowing?
Why? Because you deserve so much better. I mean, you're born with purpose.
Yes.
Everyone is born with purpose. Everyone. And, I think we spend a better part of our lives figuring out what that purpose is. Some know straight away,
yes,
and they're out the gate much sooner than some of us. And some, it takes some time. And we have to really go through some things to understand what our purpose is.
Yeah.
We have seen so many, heartbreaking stories out there of relationships. And I'm not just speaking of, two lovers. I'm speaking about a parent to child, two friends, men, females, whatever the relationship is. Again, those old haunts, things that you want to push down and say, I pushed through it. No, you didn't. You pushed it down is what you did. You didn't push through. You pushed down and you thought, I'll deal with it at another time.
But then or it will go away. But then you find yourself like in the movie going, how did I end up here? Right? Like when people say, well, I don't understand why this keeps happening. Right? This is why.
Right. Very, very true. So it's imperative that we understand that denial is not only are you doing grand harm to yourself, but you're not allowing yourself to grow and feel. And if you feel that crying is weak, you're sorely mistaken. Because crying is strength. It is a releasing. Even Mother
cleansing.
Nature, rains and storms, and she rages and she cleans the earth and she does amazing things. And by no means do we call her a category weakness.
Right.
She just only grows in intensity. So I believe that, through, any of this purging of what plagues you is only going to bring you to a better place. And that place is love, and love makes you strong.
Yes.
Again, you hear all the flowery poems or the songs that, I'm weak in the knees and, and I feel so very, taken by your love. And that's all well and lovely in a song like, I get so weak in the knees and I hardly speak, I lose. Okay, all right. First of all, I still can't. My voice is not restored. But I could never cover that song anyways by SWV, and she has no idea what I'm speaking about. Great song, but I'm just saying, love makes you strong.
Might as well just say she's so white.
I didn't say you're so white. Wow, why are you all in your feelings? No one said that. We're just saying you don't know SWV. I know I've never heard you play on any of your playlists SWV.
It's true. I don't
No,
know.
but you can hear me at any time listening to James Taylor.
That's all right.
Wow.
No, I'm just kidding. I love James Taylor, but she knows I really listen to mostly Korean music, so I don't know anything.
BTS at the
Army
at the Video Music Awards this week. They will be first time on, I guess, performing, which is, kudos for them.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
It's a new day, a new platform. This is very cool. Those boys are going to rock
if you're
it
Army,
out.
comment.
Yeah.
They'll know. They know who I'm talking about.
I don't even know. Now I'm lost, okay? SWV, Arming, what? I don't know what that is. I don't know. I think she's just doing that because she's jonesing for the love of her life, which is in Korea. I know I keep saying that, but it's just really kind of true.
Yes.
Yeah. So sometimes when she goes off on tangents or she's just kind of giddy, you just know that she's feeling tickled.
Tickled.
So, kind of thing, which is cool.
Back to love making us stronger. She told me that 6 years ago.
I did.
And I was, I had to ask her, like, what do you mean by that? Because I hadn't experienced it yet. I didn't know experientially what that really feels like, means, So
it makes
let's
you want
talk
better.
about that a little.
Well, you know what? It makes you want better for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
It makes you rise to the occasion for yourself. Because when you do that, then you're a force to be reckoned with for the next person.
Yeah, and
it levels you up. It really does.
Definitely. And I think it has to come down, and there's a lot of talk about this self-love. It comes down to self-love. It comes down to, it's about not, this whole like, you complete me BS. No, you complete you. You complete you. And when you have two complete people that are healthy and really in love with themselves and bring that together, that's powerful. That becomes a really power couple, and a king and a queen who do not have the codependency. Yeah. They don't need each other. They want each other. They choose
absolutely
to be together.
Yeah.
And then they every day continue to choose one another. And, and each person is full, complete, strong within themselves.
You're loud today.
I'm loud today. I'm preachy.
You are.
But I think that's because of, that comes out of my experience, because I had allowed myself to play so small.
Right.
For so long.
This is true.
And that's why when 6 years ago she said, love makes you stronger, I didn't understand what that meant.
Yeah, for sure. She found her voice.
I found my voice.
And that's what we all need to do.
And I'm loud.
And obnoxious sometimes. Kidding. Loving her. Anyways, Gerald's Game. All right. We have not received any suggestions from you guys about Sunday brunch with us. With the two girls and the P. So we're just going to wing it. Now, I was optimistic a couple days ago, and I was starting out with lobster and tomato basil soup with some croutons and all these things. I'm just ready just to chop up some fruit and call it and make a pretty salad or something. I don't know. It's like at the end of the week, I don't know.
It's Sunday brunch. I want more than that.
See, and bossy. See, this was not 6 years. This was not even in the game. I mean, she was like,
right?
She's like, that'll be fine. Yes, I'm happy with fruit salad. Okay, now it's all like, no, what is that? No, that's appetizers. I mean, no, work your magic. Let's work some magic. So clearly, it will not be fresh cut fruit only. We will be doing something else, maybe pasta. Maybe we should do pasta, because you know what? We have to keep her honest. She will not be on Monday's show because somebody's leaving straight after on Sunday to go to Portland to hang out with some friends. We're in a pandemic, and you are hanging out with friends. I do not understand that. And I get left behind.
And I'll be bringing this blue shirt with me because I have to wear it every day. Can anyone guess why? Do you have an idea? Post it in the comments. It's a mystery. The blue shirt mystery.
Look, I'm still upset that I'm being left behind.
You're not being left behind.
It said no child left behind, and I am being left behind.
Yeah, but we'll see who's left behind when she's on her European getaway.
This is true. Because I'm out.
That's what she does.
I gotta deal with it.
She'd be like, oh, I got plane tickets, bye.
I kind of
I'll
do.
be like, where are you going? She'll be like, Europe.
Where are you gonna be? I don't know.
Not telling.
That's what I'm saying.
I'll bring you a postcard.
That's all I'm saying.
Maybe some chocolate.
Right, maybe. You never know. I'm just saying.
Or I'll just pick you up a pack of peanut M&Ms in the airport.
That's true. They'll say it in French, and then you have to be happy. Just save the wrapper and just know that they're not from the States. That's all I'm saying. That's it. So my whole thing is, okay, getting back to keeping her honest. She wants to go on this whole detox thing starting on Monday. But see, she will not be in my circle on Monday. She'll be hanging out with her friends, and they might be carving it up. She should be pushing water, doing some green tea, lemon, lemon water, ginger, stuff like that. I don't know if that's going to happen. So everybody, stay on her. Send those comments saying, we're with you, Jude, in solidarity. Even though you may have a piece of pizza with loaded with sausage, pepperoni, you know what I'm saying, pineapples on it or whatever. I don't like pineapples on my pizza, but I'm just saying. Well, I'm saying keep her honest because she gets wild, and sometimes you got to reel her in. That's all I'm saying. I want to give a special shout out to why can't I ever remember this? Lemonade. She's on my Trinity Films feed, and we are going to be ordering your shirts this weekend.
Yes, we are.
Blessed and Assurance, always sending me inspiration. You inspire me. Love you. Lou at just at Prolific Productions. Yes. You are a prince.
Encouraging.
Being, you're just a king in wait, and you are amazing, and you're just so brilliant to be young and out there making a difference. To my queen and sister queen, Move and Motivation, you are amazing, and I wish you a speedy recovery on your knee surgery. I know that the recovery, I'm sure, is worse than the surgery itself. So my prayers are with you. My spirit is with you, and I hope to see you soon back into the game. So I'm thinking of you, Katrina, Caitlin, you are freaking a force to be reckoned with. Okay, you've got your law degree. You're out there fighting the good fight, and I love your post, and you are strong, and you are fierce, and you are a warrior. So thank you for enlightening me, encouraging me, always hearing me. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you to all of you that have subscribed thus far to this channel. We need a lot more.
And a big shout out to my gal pals that have been encouraging us all week. Tabitha, Tabby, and Meg. Thank you. Thank you for all your encouragement. And
Missy Tab.
Yes.
And congratulations on the marriage, even though it's like 2 years in or something like that. And I just totally, I'm sorry. But congratulations. I am all for
she found the love that makes her stronger.
I'm all for the LOVE.
Yeah.
L is for the way you look at me.
Oh, my cat, my clothes. I can't even. I'm so tired, I can't even.
Okay, whatever. We have, speaking of tired, off rhythm.
I was.
Oh, okay.
I came in a little late and our snaps were not in sync.
That's true.
And we're usually in sync. We are.
Yeah. I'm drinking a pineapple green smoothie this morning.
She almost dissed my NSYNC love of her.
It's just my head went to Justin Timberlake.
It was love fraud.
That made no sense. She saw something on the screen behind, and it said love fraud.
Way in huge letters.
And she just threw it in there. I don't know why she plugged it. It makes no sense. Okay. I don't know. Maybe she's just having a moment. Again, a Korean moment. I don't know.
It does not have to connect to that.
It
does not.
so
It's just,
does.
I'm just
It
scared.
so does. Anyways, IG Sunday 10 a.m. Pacific Coast
please
time.
join us for brunch.
Yeah. Sherry Shepherd, shout out to you for loving me. Love you back, Sister Queen. You know, you just give me a moment and I will be contacting your agent about being in a movie of mine because you are a queen and I want you there. So that's very cool. I know I'm missing out so many wonderful people that have definitely helped me behind the scenes in so many challenges of 2020. This chick here, wrote in and just absolutely kind of picked me up when I stumbled a bit. And everybody needs that. I would encourage for everyone to have at least one. You can have a tribe of one. You can be your own tribe as well, but it makes you feel grand when when you're not slaying those dragons by yourself all the time. It feels amazing. Yeah. So here's to love,
our queen friends and love,
and here's to love. Gerald's Game, Netflix, Stephen King.
Yes, let us know what you think,
please, because it's like a mind. It's great. And if you're not a Stephen King fan, just watch it anyways because it's really kind of cool. Yeah. It kind of taps into pieces of us because again, sometimes we are what we attract. And if we don't, again, it goes back to that denial thing. If you're pushing things down,
and it's not horror, it's a psychological thriller,
which is in itself cool. Can be horror,
can be horror
because again, we
the
create
horror in here, right?
Yeah, we can create our own love stories, or we can create our own horror stories.
True.
So pick your poison, and sometimes it's just
and sometimes you think you're creating a love story, and it is a horror story. Oh, come on. Who hasn't experienced that one? And if you haven't, good for you.
Yeah. No. Yeah. We've encompassed a couple of couples that have this love strong thing that's just, you just sit and you're just like,
I want that.
Yeah.
Right?
You can watch them all day long. It's the way they interact. It's the way they touch, but they're not touching. It's the way they don't speak, and yet they have their own language because they can feel what each other is feeling, and they can hear what each other's heart is saying. Man, they're out there. That love story is out there. So what I will say to you as we are going to wrap it up is stay strong. You are your best asset. Your smile is your best jewelry. Your crown is worn adoringly every single day. You are a queen. You are a strong queen. You are a force to be reckoned with. Only God can put us under. And I know that with the coming days, the coming challenges that we face around the world globally, and also here in this country, that a change is coming. And, we want to be on the right side of history. We want to be, we want to be a good part and a part of that good fight and get into a whole lot of good trouble.
Yes.
For the right reasons.
So let your light shine.
Yeah, please do, because it's needed. I need it. Jude needs it.
I need it.
I'm so inspired by all of you every single day. You help me. And believe me, I got no sleep last night. No sleep. But being with you this morning and definitely having Jude here is such a boost in self-awareness of what a queen I am, what a queen she is, and definitely what a queen you are. Yeah. Okay? So you guys get out there and have an amazing weekend. We will see you on Sunday. You're not going to see Jude on Monday. I'm all alone. So tune in. And if I'm boring, you can tune out. Okay, the violin is not even
It's not playing that song for you.
Did I call the Wambulance when you were doing your little wine fest? I don't know. Thank you. We'll see you guys on Sunday. Ciao.